look, here's burial sites all over the place. These are all white farmers that are being buried.
Now, there was another heated moment in the Oval Office. The signs were there. The storm was building.
Cyril Ramaphosa had an inkling about what was coming. Donald Trump was prepared and he challenged the visiting South African president with claims of white genocide.
Now, similar scenes unfolded, as you would recall, on the 28th of February, when Trump hosted his Ukrainian counterpart, Volodymyr Zelensky. In a fiery public confrontation, Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance accused Zelensky of not being grateful enough for U.S. support that has sustained Ukraine's war effort.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
And we are thankful. I said thanks
you haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet.
You haven't been alone.
In this cabinet.
We gave you, through this stupid president, $350 billion.
You voted
we gave
for
you
your
military
president.
equipment.
You
and you men are brave,
president.
but they had to use our military. If you didn't have our military equipment, if you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
Ramaphosa's visit to the Oval Office on Wednesday was the closest yet to a repeat. He knew he will be treading the most perilous of diplomatic tightropes. Ramaphosa came prepared with facts to counter Trump. He arrived with top South African golfers Ernie Els and Retief Goosen in tow, hoping to take the edge off the golf mat over Trump's genocide claims against white South African farmers.
The stage was set. Trump told his aides to turn down the lights. A video of South African politicians chanting "Kill the farmer" began to play on the screen. Sitting on the edge of his seat, Ramaphosa looked stunned, struggling to get a word in.
Turn the lights down. Turn the lights down, and just put this on. It's right behind you, Johan.
There's nothing this parliament can do. With or without you, people are going to occupy land. We require no permission from you, from the president, from...
But Trump had more than just the video. He also shuffled through a stack of papers that he said were printouts of reports about attacks on white farmers.
What would you like President Ramaphosa to do about the situation that we've just seen on the screen?
I don't know. Look, these are articles over the last few days. Death of people. Death, horrible death, death, I don't know.
But unlike Zelensky, the South African president largely stayed calm as he argued his case. He clarified that the politicians seen during the video were from a minor party in the opposition.
Yeah.
Let me clarify that, because what you saw, the speeches that were being made, one, that is not government policy. Our government policy is completely against what he was saying, even in the parliament. And they're a small minority party, which is allowed to exist in terms of our constitution. There is criminality in our country. People who do get killed, unfortunately, through criminal activity, are not only white people. Majority of them are black people.
South Africa's opposition party, Economic Freedom Fighters, on the other hand, says that liberation chant is not tied to farmer attacks.
Commander-in-Chief and President was also surprised that the White House would convene a meeting that was said to be for diplomatic, trade and economic mending processes would result into a gossip session about him and his abstention. But no credible or verifiable evidence was produced that there's a white genocide in South Africa. And there's been no plausible link between the singing of the song and the murder of any individual here in South Africa as well. So there's nothing that warrants us to abandon paying homage to a liberation struggle song